Today we have in the all-new DreamCloud Premier Hybrid and Nectar Premier Hybrid for comparison. Of course, I'll be going over the similarities, differences, and my own personal opinions on the two to hopefully guide you to the right mattress. As a dealer for the brands featured in our showrooms, we put our name behind each mattress sold, helping you throughout the entire process. Unlike other videos, there are no paid links featured, and we'll never ask you to click any link. However, we will invite you to visit our stores. Both mattresses come in sizes from twin all the way to California King and are both offered in at a rated medium firm, and I would say medium soft at that. The DreamCloud Premier is their mid-tier option, with the Nectar Premier in the middle of their mattress range as well. The DreamCloud Premier is constructed in 5 layers. Starting at the top, the Premier features a cloud quilt Euro top with cooling polyethylene fibers and a stitched foam layer for better cooling and comfort, contouring memory foam to help relieve pressure, responsive foam for support, an 8-inch layer of individually wrapped coils, and a thin layer of dense stability foam. The Nectar Premier Hybrid is constructed in 5 layers as well, starting with a soft cooling cover, pressure relieving memory foam, a layer of responsive support foam, individually wrapped inner spring coils, and a bottom layer of foundational foam. Now, which type of sleeper are these mattresses for? Generally speaking, mediums are suitable for those between 130 and 230 pounds. I, as a 6-foot, 200-pound male, find them to be a bit softer than I should like, particularly around the middle, and soft isn't necessarily a bad thing. That does mean it offers a bit more pressure relief than something that's firmer, particularly in the shoulder and waist area, but the midsections of both of these are softer than I should like. When I'm on my back, I do find my waist sinking in. Now, this may be different for you, but if you are heavier set like me, these might be a bit too soft. The corners and edges of both these mattresses sink a fair bit. They don't hold up quite well under my weight when vertical, but when I'm horizontal, they feel fine. Between the two, I'd say the DreamCloud does a better job of holding up, while the Nectar Premier is touted to be softer, and you do find that near the edges. Again, there's no sensation of falling off of this mattress, at least when you're horizontal, but on the Nectar Premier, if you're seated on the edge, you will be a lot closer to the floor than you would be on the DreamCloud Premier. Both of these mattresses do a decent job at motion isolation, not best in class, but certainly above average in this regard, and better than you'd expect for a mattress that you get for roughly $1,000 in a queen, and that's likely why you're looking at these two. I think that they're more or less on equal footing, really. I'm a particularly heavy sleeper. It's hard for me to wake up from my partner's movements, but this is something I recommend you test with your partner in store to see which one is more suitable for you. Again, I find them to be equal in this regard, but maybe one will come out on top. Are you looking for somewhere to test all the latest online exclusive mattresses in one place? Perfect. That's where SleePare comes in. Try out any mattress in our showrooms by booking an appointment today via the links in the description. In terms of cooling, I'd say this newer 2025 DreamCloud Premier does a much better job than its predecessor and is more or less on par with the Nectar Premier as well. Now, one thing to note with both the new Nectar redesign and the DreamCloud is that they're both under the same umbrella. Ashley Home owns both of these brands through an acquisition of Resident Home. So if you're noticing similarities within their build quality in terms of components used and/or features, that is why. This is not to say that they're the same mattress, but they're very similar in design. Now, so far as which one's right for you, I can only speak for myself here, but I do find that on my side, the DreamCloud is just a little bit more tense around my shoulders. It doesn't offer quite as much pressure relief as the Nectar Premier, where the Nectar Premier is far too soft when on my back, though I also find the DreamCloud to be a bit soft around the midsection when on my back. Truth be told, I would prefer something firmer between either of them, but this is because I'm a heavier set individual. So if you're on the lighter side, these may be suitable for you, and your mileage may vary. But I hope this video helped you. If you found it useful, please feel free to leave it with a like. If you want to watch some of our other videos, you can do so by clicking or tapping on screen now. Again, thanks for watching this one, and happy snoozing.